Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
Want it.
A beautiful evening to you out there. It's another time for Jokes Aside.
Bros, why you dey laugh now?
Western Spring Television Channel 190. Jamaica, you know, go keep me for this show. My name is MC Too Much. I have the guy seated. It's been a while for me. After my event, you know, I begin to. I'm trying to gain weight and energy. You know. Some person saw me during the event and they were telling me, man, guy, not be smarty. I know, right? So this is a way for me to relax. Guys, how are we doing today?
We're good. And we can see that, you know, you've cashed out because I think this is a new outfit. I've not seen you on this. This is a new shoe. I've not seen you on this. Like the money has rolled in. Okay. So, you know, I mean, while you're guys, you've got like, you know, I mean, wash it.
Okay.
Congratulations. You
want to hear story? You go hear story. You want to hear story? You hear story. You know, so many brands supported the show. Few of them came in with their goods or whatever it is they are selling. Yeah. So this is one of the brand. You know.
I want to show.
I'm motivated.
Like
I want
the brand. I had 2 or 3 attires.
Wow, that's so nice.
Wow. So
show looks good on you.
with my neck.
No, this is the outcome. Show you look
it's
good.
What's it? Say you lose weight, what's up?
Okay. If you say so. Chocolate Cassie, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
I love this. This is your material.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
So good on
and I love the thickness of the red.
Thank you
stuff.
so much. You know, I've had this for a while, like, I think 2-3 months, but I just did not find the right time to. And I was going through my status this morning. I saw Eve. She posted up wearing this, and I was like,
inspiration.
We have to twin today. And I said this was going to be the perfect time to wear.
Inspiration.
So take 20
I like the fact that Jamaica did not disappoint too.
Yeah,
you know,
everyone's on
him. It's not like saying a native attire and I plan today.
Makes sense.
Native day.
True.
That's a roll, man.
So it's beautiful having you on set today with your hair and everything.
Thank you.
With your lip gloss, your
everything is matching.
The
then your come on.
Even my hanky is red.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Be careful. They don't carry you.
Where they will carry
King Give, how are you doing today?
Inspiration is fine.
I like your hat.
Inspiration is fine. Inspiration is alive.
Yes, sir.
The inspiration you need for today.
Okay. You get that one talk, but I know I just talk.
Na bad thing.
Na good thing.
Oh, yeah, talk.
See, people wear tall. That's like people wear.
Adam, good.
People wear tall. They know they get pride.
Yeah, I understand.
So me, I don't have pride now.
That people wear tall now.
I'm not tall now. Everybody knows I'm not tall. I'm short. Me, I start me see me.
I'm not a tall person. It's a good thing that
people wear tall. They get. They use the
people wear tall
the pride. They cover the remaining part.
Okay,
that's what I mean. You know.
I understand.
As too much, come straight. Talk with your full chest.
Say people wear tall.
And I like the attire King Give.
I love it.
Inspiration is. It's not think it's gown.
Wait.
There's knicker and down. People think it's gown.
Now they make men wear the clothes for market. Leave them for us now.
No. Which one be leave for us? It's got. I mean, it's a style, right? And I think we're in that era where what's meant for the ladies, guys are using it. What's meant for the guys, ladies.
I will wear skirts.
Now people like King Give.
I mean, you're free to
for our wedding day. Now boys.
You go wear suits.
I don't mind.
Then the
bridesmaids will be men.
No. The guys are the best.
The groomsmen now.
The groomsmen. Girls go there with suit.
No, I wouldn't mind.
Then
but
for our
people
own
would
bridal
think
guys
it's
go wear gown. I mean, I go show gown that day.
No,
I
no,
wear white
no.
gown.
I can have all suits and all of that, but
All suit, right?
but people will talk. They'll say,
they
they'll
come.
say my own.
Now I don't call
Who
it
cares?
news. How they come? They come what we
It's
wear.
all right, you're
They come
welcome.
wear the-
Thank you.
John Michael,
Yeah.
I like your outfit.
Thank you very much.
You know, black and simple, you know.
Black is
That's
the
how we roll,
color.
you know.
Like this is
Then your glasses.
the best look
Yeah.
Can't
I've
finish
seen on
work,
you.
join.
It looks mad nice.
But the original,
This
of course.
bed is
This is the
me.
best
Like
so
honestly.
far.
So
It's a
far.
compliment. It's the best look I've seen on you so far.
Yay!
So far, so good.
This one don't be
Go
compliment.
leave
No,
my
it
girl.
is now. Oh my
Now,
God.
wow. So you don't admire
You know what I mean? Like, I'm
You don't admire
I
John
don't
Michael.
know.
wearing
Look
nice
at my dressing.
outfits, but this is the best one I've seen because it looks really nice on you. And I think you had like, I don't know, the haircuts, beard cuts. You just look
No.
different in your face. Something is different.
Then- no, the
The
glasses.
glasses is the glasses.
The Lord is working in my life. Hallelujah. Somebody. Yes.
You're welcome to the
Thank
show.
you very much.
Okay, we'll go on this short break. When we come back, we'll be talking about sexual compatibility and relationship. We'll be back. Probably.
Maybe.
Obviously.
One of the- one of the-
Because you will not want
Should be
to
one of the.
be with somebody that will not.
Yeah, I can't satisfy
Maybe
you.
that's why
Okay.
she made that statement.
Welcome back to the show. Jokes aside, channel 190 Star Times Western Spring Television. Now, the topic for today is should sexual compatibility be a determinant for a relationship? Guys, we want to talk about sexual compatibility and relationship. Why do we have this topic? A lady posted on social media that before she would date a guy, she would first sleep with the guy to know if they are sexually compatible before she would say yes to that guy.
That's an ordeal.
Is that what?
That's an ordeal that she's going through. I mean, that's a whole lot. It's like, imagine her body counts, how many it would be.
Wow.
Because imagine how many people you get attracted to, and before you would even want to say yes to them, you want to nag them first. It's a whole lot.
No, she may not sleep with everyone. Just as you will not say yes to everyone. If she's looking at, okay, this guy, I think is a guy that I
Someone
want to
she
go.
has
And then-
feelings for.
And
Yeah.
so she finds out they are not sexually compatible, she would have to say no, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
And then she finds somebody else that, okay, I think I want to date this one, but let me check first. And then it's not going well. You say no, and then another person you
but
say
I,
no.
I want to believe that
But
that kind of
no
a
woman
person
will want
is
to
picky.
date, be with a man too that can satisfy you sexually. It's part of it.
But it's different
You need your
because
sexual
what
satisfaction
he's
as well.
saying right now is that the lady is saying that would have to have sex first.
And you have to have
Before
sex to know whether you're compatible or
anything.
not. Is
And
there-
you know,
is there a way you can know?
Anything.
sometimes even when you guys are first of all not sexually compatible, you can actually learn to know each person's spots, where to
Without
touch,
having
what
sex.
to do. No, now when you start having, like when you
Are we
officially
going
start
through
dating.
this route today?
Sorry?
Knowing the sport and all
No,
that?
we're not doing that. But like just knowing,
Okay,
just
okay.
knowing the person's body,
Okay.
because sometimes you knock somebody first time and it's like, okay, the person did not really understand you. The person did not really know where to touch, places to make you get soft and all
Or
of that.
probably the excitement of that first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
You know,
so with time you get
you
to
know.
learn, like, okay, understand this person's body, understand how to caress and love this person's body. So it takes time. I don't think it's something you want to just judge based on one experience.
But should anybody want to take that as a criteria before a relationship? Should that be a criteria?
You really shouldn't. I mean, for marriage, it makes sense. You can say, okay, if I'm dating this
But
person,
The
it's not
world
going
that we
well.
are now, the not Nigeria, the world that we are now, hardly will you see a relationship that is not sexually
Because there are
oriented.
different ways to even make sex good. They have toys now. There are things you could do. There are literally different things. If it's not, it doesn't have to touch you down there. Get a vibrator, right? That helps. If he doesn't, like
Why is there is still using a vibrator, right?
Oh,
I mean,
like to
to
enhance the
enhance,
process.
exactly.
Okay.
So like there are ways to actually. Why you say
to
to
fear
fiakwa?
To fear
I know that your girl will not be enjoying, and she'll be fake money. Now you be thinking she's enjoying, but she's not
Fake what?
enjoying it.
Fake
So
what?
vibrator will
Fake
not
A
work.
lot of girls do that.
Yes.
They fake their money.
So as to keep the ego of the guy.
And that's one thing I would never do. If you're doing it bad, I'll tell you straight up. I don't care whether your ego is pierced
That
or
is
busted.
it,
I'll
to
tell you.
fiakwa.
But then
I
most
don't
girls,
ever take
they
my
just
place.
don't want to start making a fuss about it. They're lying, they're acting like, but then you're complaining that she's not wet. But you're not actually doing anything to make her wet. You don't understand her body system. You think it's just true. But not everybody wants that kind of, you know, you have to add some finesse to it.
But do you also know? Okay. Let's continue because this topic is like saying me and Cassie and now King Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making that as a criteria, do you think is reasonable? Because whether you like it or yes, some people will say, if I don't give it to him, if I don't do it with him, he will find somebody else to do it with. And that might affect our relationship. Probably that is the reason why many people engage in sexual activities during their relationship, not marriage.
Okay.
Not marriage.
You know, Cassie made a point that if the lady had said before marriage, maybe she wants to know if they are compatible.
But in a
before
relationship, they
marriage.
lead to
But,
marriage.
but she is saying, what the lady is saying is that before I even enter into a relationship with you, I have to know if we are sexually compatible. Saying that, you know, where ladies are saying that, oh, I want to know, I want a guy that we can, we are mentally compatible, like emotionally we
reason and
connect and
everything.
all of that. But for her, she says sex comes first, like sexual compatibility comes first before emotional compatibility. And I think for someone like that, it means probably maybe she's kind of picky. You know, she's this kind of person that before she finds a guy attractive, it's, you know, it's like what
Not
the Bible-
attractive. Before she can find a guy that will satisfy her sexual.
No. I feel for her, before she finds a guy attractive to say, I want to go into a relationship with him, it's like what the Bible calls the camel passing through the eye of a needle and all of that. I feel she's a very picky person. So instead of me going to meet a guy, instead of me getting attracted to a guy, and I'm like, oh, this guy is so intelligent. You know, there are some people that are supersexuals that, you know, they feel, oh, this guy is so intelligent, oh, I love him, and you're already falling in love
with him.
then, you know, when you said yes to his advances, in the course of the relationship, now so that, this one, you know, Debel,
She don't like your
you
brain.
understand?
Now you're knocking.
Now, for her to now disconnect from that person
Becomes a problem.
becomes a problem. But there is a challenge, which we should agree to, that it's a big challenge if, you know, two persons are not sexually compatible. But we don't talk about it enough because we feel, oh, it's the matter for the other room. So we don't talk about it anymore. In fact, when a lady talks about it too much, they tend to look at that person as a whole. Like, this one, that means she too do.
Hypocrisy.
You understand? Meanwhile, it's something that we should talk about and we should encourage adults. Adults caveat now to talk about.
To go through that part, people are criticizing the lady because she's come out to say what works for her. Funny enough, just as you mentioned it, sex is plays a huge role in marriages. Of course, in a relationship, they enter marriage. People shy away from talking about sex.
But they do it correctly.
But funny, not because they go see, we not they watch porn, but you read there. Now we get the ISB.
45 million users.
You get now people shy away. But when it comes to sex, be like, stop it, Jerry. Come on, don't talk about it. And this is a big problem. In fact, sex in marriage, some people, it has affected a lot of marriages.
And it is still affecting a lot of
it is still affecting. Now, for this woman to come out and say, this is what I want, should we criticize her for that? John Michael.
As far as I'm concerned, we don't have to criticize her for that. She's saying the truth. She's trying not to be hypocritical like some people.
The people are saying she's not talking about the mental compatibility, the spiritual compatibility.
Now everybody know it in the work for them. And everybody know what's in the look. We all have our own yardsticks while we're going to whatever we're going into relationship. Some people will say, okay, I want the mental compatibility. Some people will say, I love the stature. I want a guy who is this and that, who is that. They want they care about the stature. Some ladies, it's about the money.
Yeah.
If you don't get money, I've seen a lady before. I asked her out and she told me that, are you a Yahoo boy? I said no. If you're not a Yahoo boy, I can't date you. I can only date a Yahoo boy. That's our own preference. So we all have our own.
She can only date a Yahoo
boy. The lady once told me that, do you nag?
Where one job,
I told her I like her. She told me, do you nag? I said, I don't nag. I'm sorry, I can't date a man who cannot nag.
Are you for real?
At least once in a while you have to nag like nag.
Is that a fetish?
No, she's traumatized.
So she told me that,
so she cannot.
Like,
she cannot date a guy that doesn't nag.
I was surprised.
So
she said
needs therapy.
the nag it turns her on.
Something like that.
That's
she likes
weird.
it when you nag.
Now, wow.
See,
So everybody have their own.
Okay.
I'm
King,
telling
you feel?
I feel that before people get to a particular position, probably they've had a lack of it.
Okay, they've not nagged.
Maybe for some reason, maybe for some reason she had been in a relationship where the guy doesn't talk. Like even when she does something wrong, the guy doesn't say anything.
When she expects him to be jealous or upset with another guy or something,
and she feels like this guy is not being real.
Like he's too good.
You're not being real. Not too good. Like he's not being real.
It's too gentle.
So
like,
for someone like that, she feels she prefers someone that talks.
A man of action that will show up.
Someone that will be monitoring spirit.
I don't think it's the nagging.
Mommy, come here.
I don't think it's the nagging the way you are looking at it. Like someone that actually speaks his mind.
No. If you want me to speak.
Okay, Jamaica, as you were saying, Jari,
so,
she needs a man that can nag.
Everybody has
I thought you said a man that can nag. But I understand that it's nag.
People have their own preferences. I give an example of a lady who, when she came to my place, we were still talking, gisting.
Like the waste
and
time.
The next time she told me, the following time I said, you know what? When I come to your place, when you see me, I expect you just wow, we
like a lion.
that was what she wanted. For me, I was trying to be like a gentleman. Have you eaten? Eat, do that.
King, have you eaten? You hear him? So, as you're saying, now,
so everybody have their
for
own preferences.
For a lady like that,
as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to blame her. Okay. Because I know waiting they drive when towards a woman. I know waiting they look. Everybody know waiting and they look. So that is her own preference. The only problem she has is maybe probably, and it's not a problem. She made it known to everybody, and that's why people are talking. And go and check. Most of the people that are complaining that say, then they do pass her. I'm telling you, people when they complain pass about that one of the that they do codedly under G. But she's just the kind of person who feels like what it's normal for me if I say my own. That's
wow.
It.
So Cassie.
Yeah.
This babe now is talking about sexual compatibility. And some people are saying probably she has high libido.
It's very possible.
Or probably a low one. You know, we cannot say high, we cannot say
yeah, it's possible.
If she's someone that doesn't like it much,
and she's with someone that always wants,
you know,
that's another angle.
Past experience
shown
that, man, the guy where she run from, she run kaba 12 a.m. more for us or 2 a.m. Well, about Baba the fire like piston.
And you know that some ladies who may be saying stuff like this to chase men away from them.
To chase men away.
Because that's what men like to hear.
I've seen a lady.
A lot of men like to hear stuff like that.
I've seen a lady who, whenever we're talking, when we're saying all those kind of sexual talks, you be the champion. When you take him like this, you do this, you ride him, you.
And so people
eventually,
are like
I realized
that she's a virgin.
How did you realize that?
It's possible.
Leave the realization. Leave the realization. So I realized later that
you later realized
he was trying to get a taste of his own.
You later realized that the babe not be waiting she claimed to be.
Yeah.
And how did you do that, sir?
Because I was curious, like this kind of lady when they talk like
and you probably want, and you say she didn't chase you, she attracted you with that talk.
Yes, I was so like, wow, I like the way. I like the way she's free, she's saying it the way she is.
So
you
want to experience what she has been saying.
What she has been saying. Then I got closer to her.
No. Don't you didn't go closer.
I got closer.
You went Okay.
Went in through the door.
Okay, I asked her out. Then we started the movement and
why
Well,
did
asking out.
After all your process of action, we did not reach time for that.
so when we now
Nothing.
got there, it was 7, and that was when I realized that the door was
short, tightly
Short.
closed.
And you could not go back.
She's
Of
a
course,
V.
he went back.
Wait,
Is this one?
she be virgin.
He
Yeah, she be
broke the
virgin.
door.
Wait, she be virgin.
Yeah, she be virgin.
Oh.
And so you know the year.
She not be small girl, a big girl.
So all
So I was
those
feeling like
talks.
this girl, those
she-
talks, all
she
those
just dey talk calm.
you just dey talk calm. Truly, she's a kind of reserved girl inside. Though.
Okay.
Now
Some
these
people
girls
have a
when they
lot
come
of
out for house, you say
experience.
their mama, papa na principal, mama na professor.
Probably
just
she
sit down.
she has read a lot of
Yeah,
books.
exactly. She's well read on it.
You know, she watched
And she's
videos
attuned with
and
the
all.
internet and stuff like that, so she knows about all these things,
Yeah.
but she has not tried all those things.
So
Makes sense.
she be virgin, but
don't
her
ask
mouth,
the other,
her mouth
don't
not be
ask
virgin.
the other question. Leave the other
Which
part of the
question?
story.
Now,
I don't go. This way you're smiling.
let's talk about the libido thing.
Yeah.
You see,
Sounds like the libido.
some people have high libido, some have low libido, and some are just there. Anybody in this category may want to. Some persons, low key, they may not say it. Have you in any way come across a guy that will tell you, this is what I
I
want?
feel like that's a question that should be asked, and I don't think it's something you can determine through having sex once. That somebody wants to have. I don't
that particular
actually
girl will
think.
collect where.
I don't actually think for you to know whether somebody has high sex drive, low sex drive is just through one night of knacking you'll find out. Because what if that particular night so probably was not in the mood, but another time he's very, very able. How do you check? And then the whole idea of you asked something before that. Sorry,
Probably depends on
mind.
take alcohol before that.
The libido thing, the high libido, the low libido.
If I was going to say something. I think it's something that should actually be asked. Like when you guys are, in talking stage, of course, after the whole, familiarizing.
After the agreement.
Like
Okay,
when you
before
first
the
enter
agreement.
talking stage,
Okay.
there are levels to talking stage. There's
Okay.
how you doing, the blah blah blah. How was your day?
Have you
first,
eaten?
My that's that one. You first start with the normal one. Then when you guys get deeper into talking stage, then the sexual part comes in. We all
Okay.
know that. We all get to the sexual part of talking stage. That's why it's asking questions like, okay, what turns you on? What was the craziest? What is the craziest place you've had sex? All those nonsense questions we used to ask. Then you can actually ask, what's your?
The size and everything.
I mean, you could ask that.
But people lie. That's why you see a guy that will tell you,
God bless
I am
you.
12-inch 5.
Later on, you not
I got
not
it,
come
so
out.
that
You
it's
not see
1.5 centimeter.
one kuli just come out. This
People lie, especially
But
when
if
they
you're
try.
making out,
No.
if you're making out, even without having sex, you can actually check the size. And I heard
which
there's
one is
a way
making
to
out?
actually check. I said,
sorry, which one is
I
making out?
heard if you look at a guy,
Why you gonna look me?
Which one is making out?
I heard if you look at a guy's thumb,
Okay.
I heard, I
Let
don't
me
know.
see your thumb.
Then-
His thumb no long.
I like my thumb no long
It's
go.
small.
My
It's
thumb no long
0.5
go.
centimeter.
But let me just keep quiet.
But one thing I know
on
is
the
that
other room.
actually guys actually lie about stuff like that. You hardly see women lie about their sexual prowess. But guys,
Do not
Especially-
say you had the.
I'll give an instance. So
Some
person
people
don't follow
can
when they
talk,
wear
but
this
they
big
can't.
bra. When we say
They are not
when we reach
talk and
out,
do.
it don't be like this. So like this bill.
no, I'm not talking about. I'm
No,
talking
leave
about,
that story.
I'm talking
Don't
about.
leave that too deep.
I'm talking about sexual prowess. Like I can do.
My experience,
Do you
my
understand?
expertise,
feel
and all of that.
Men, especially when they want to get a girl and they see that this girl
It's wide.
is open when it comes to sexual matters. And, she's not shy. She wants to talk about it. They want her to actually crave for them, like for this guy to be talking this way.
you have to
That means he
advertise your
handle me
books now.
once. And the day now comes, it was that this man noodles that's
Yeah.
So guys actually lie about stuff like that. Everybody wants
Ladies
to be,
do lie about stuff
And then
like
I feel
that
like
too.
communication is
Yeah,
key
no,
because
ladies, they
sometimes
like
the
it.
tempo you are going at is not what you want. Some guys just feel like the faster the better.
Yeah.
Anything, whether they are touching, whether they are doing it, they just feel, oh, let me go fast so I can
the
impress someone.
epilepsy.
All right, if you are just joining the show, the topic today is should sexual compatibility be a determinant for a relationship? We took it from a story of a lady that said before she go into a relationship, that particular guy, you feel collect, and sorry, she feel Sorry,
Test her.
she will have sex.
Test drive.
She will test the guy to know if if the guy is in a level or if they are compatible. Now, Cassie.
Yeah.
You were talking about you cannot know by one
By
night
just one night.
that it's a process.
Yeah, I feel
that
so.
some people don't really know, probably from past experience. I've seen a lady that would tell me, okay, I once had a lady then that told me, if it is not back, well, after everything, I'll go take drug because body go gas pain.
Preference.
There is nothing that will
Preference.
happen.
Choice.
What's that?
Some, they are rough riders.
Yes, now.
Some
want it slow and
are
steady.
people that love blues, you know.
How is the guy supposed to know?
Some are
So that's why
talking.
you need to talk. See, most babes, they'll tell you.
BDSM people.
How will you know true talk?
I know for real because when
Just
you're
talk
having
out.
sex, you're supposed to be communicating. Do you like it? Do you want me to? Do you this? Do you that? Or you need
I know.
tell the person because
thought you said
you're not
not doing
enjoying it. At the end of the day, you're telling him, "Oh, I didn't enjoy that," but you did not even say what you wanted that would have made it pleasurable for you. And it's just using his own digression to do something that he does not even know you don't like. So open your mouth and communicate, not just by saying, "Oh, I have to knock him before I say yes to him." How about you tell him what you want? Okay, this is how I want to be handled in the bedroom. This is what I like. This, that. So he knows that if
So
he does not now pass the
What
exam,
you are trying
you
to
cannot
say
grade
now
him F.
is
Do a mock exam. Do a mock before the main exam.
people can grow
Yes.
to being compatible.
Exactly.
Is that possible?
Very,
Yes,
very
it is.
possible.
Jamaica,
Very, very.
is that possible? Like somebody that has a very low libido, she's not sexually active like that. You meet a guy that is na pump passion, the body the hot.
They can find a way to
Can
balance
that
it up.
lady grow to meet up, or the guy will have to drop?
They can
I
find
think
a way to
they have to-
balance
A man-
it up. Exactly.
Let us be realistic.
What's the real?
A man has been there. Some guys now tell them they believe you must not do more than 4 minutes. I have a relationship group. This same question. I don't drop them there before. I ask people, how long should a man stay on lady? 4 minutes, some people say 3 minutes. Some people believe it is the normal thing. That once you spend 3 minutes or 4 minutes, you are okay. I cannot come and die you mindset. It is fixed. So how do you want to blend such a person? And you are coming from
Let me
a relationship
tell you how.
wait, let me land. You are coming from a relationship whereby the highest, the lowest way you collect now 15 minutes. Tell me, will you be satisfied? The lady just start.
The 4
When she
minutes,
just started,
the 4 minutes
at that time
is
you come.
just the act of knacking, right? The penetration, that's the 4 minutes. What happened to foreplay? You can do foreplay for
Some
1
lady,
hour.
see, forget. Some lady, see, oh God, I don't want to
See,
talk. I don't want to talk.
I feel.
The ladies don't speak up.
Some
That's the
ladies will tell you,
problem.
no matter how much you touch me, they want that knocking. They want long-term knocking. It's a matter of preference. What works for me does not work for you.
Okay.
So two people that come from different backgrounds, different sexual orientation.
Experience.
A guy will be saying, "Nah, Igboro," before you say, if you go take some
Now
things,
it's Nine be
you
the
can't
main
find lady
thing.
wey be say the lady no like how slow and steady, you know, I mean, allow. The lady will complain because the guy will forget while doing the.
I've
If you
heard
sit down,
I've heard of a marriage.
they will start having a problem.
I've
They start
heard
having
of a
issues. Lady will feel like
marriage
it's
that
just
the
it's too
wife
big for
ran
me, it's too
away.
this and that.
In the middle of the night.
The woman ran out of the house.
Nice.
She ran away
At night.
with a nightgown. She ran.
Too much. Can I say?
She
Can I
run
say
from us
something?
because Baba they fight.
Can I make a point?
I should not want die.
Wait, can I make a point here?
If you say she dey try grow, she no gree grow. Baba
A
they
guy
fire.
told me that the lady he was dating. Early in the morning, he said they would do like 3-4 rounds before
Wait
she
till
can
they
be okay.
happen.
In the morning.
In the
In
morning.
the
And I
morning.
asked the guy.
Sorry,
I
you
said
said
that-
4 rounds.
Wait,
Do you know
four
what is 4
rounds.
rounds?
Wait,
I'm telling you.
4 rounds. You know they go what?
See,
Exactly.
You know
in the
they
morning.
in the morning.
And
What
I
time?
asked
they wake
the
up?
guy. And I asked the guy. I
When
said,
do they wake
wait.
up?
And I asked the guy. I said, how long do you spend for each round? He said, like 4 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
And
for each
later,
round.
and now invested. And I
but
asked
round
the
is
lady
different
because
from round
I was
now.
called upon to talk about this. And
like
I
love
asked
doctor.
the lady.
Love doctor.
I said, and I asked the lady, how long would you want your man? You know, to me like, see, let me just tell you the truth. The relationship I'm coming from, I was dating a guy.
The guy na ta.
We be saying, if you don't take 1 or 2 things, knock me. If we did there for like 30 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes, we still do they go. So I'm used to it.
That one a Johnny
So
for
we see,
flight.
so
from
look at
Abuja
that
to-
kind of combination.
Lagos.
4 minutes.
So now we think make that guy add the 4 minutes, make the 4 minutes contact. Baba, you know, last. King
yeah, you know what I was,
make a point.
yeah, I want to say something, especially when Jamaica was speaking on the fact that people come from different backgrounds and they have different experiences and all of that. One thing about relationship that I know, I don't know if any other person, is that when you're coming into a relationship, you are come in as a slate, like come in like
a clean slate.
A clean slate. Leave whatever thing you have done in the whatever experience you have. Whatever experience.
Sex me like apple where they talk inside that
calm down. Now, because you want this thing to work, and you can't say because as a guy you go 30 minutes or 1 hour, and you're now with a girl or a lady that says 5 minutes is okay, 4 minutes is okay.
The man will cheat.
Calm down. That is.
He will cheat.
Michael, calm down.
But so they do 1 hour before you say do 5 minutes.
That is the normal.
He's not a normal. He's not a normal orientation. Natural thing.
Calm down, Oga. That is the normal. It's the same way where we say someone has been spending. Maybe the person was rich before, was in an organization where he earned 200,000 naira, and now maybe something happened and he's now in an organization where he earns 50,000 naira.
Okay, we need to go on.
Okay.
Go on.
Organization will be
when we come back, I'll take it from King
money.
Eve,
talking about money.
because you are trying to make a point, but let's go on this short break. We'll be back.
Turn it up! It's the Wild Wild West, and Western Spring Television is pulling out all the stops to make sure that you don't miss out on every of the fun and happenings around you. Yup, we've got you covered because your girls got all the juiciest tidbits and entertainment news from around the world. Cross over to the chocolatey side of entertainment. Join me, Chocolate Cassie, on Eccentric as we take you into every bit of the juiciest news, fashion, music, movie updates, and other trending conversations. Together on the show, we'll get personal with your favorite celebrities via phone call, Zoom, or even live here in the studio. Eccentric will be showing on your TV screen on Western Spring Television, channel 190, only on Star Times.
It's pain.
If I don't shoot, I don't be.
I feel it's pain because
It's not pain.
it's pain.
Go for what works for you. Go for
Alright.
someone that is compatible with you sexually. That's the only thing.
Okay, welcome back to the show. Jokes aside, Western Spring Television. The topic has been, should sexual compatibility be a determinant for a relationship? We've been seeing it from different perspectives. Again, one where we talk just now, where so if it can't be guy, we go talk about that one. Then we have to also see it from two naive people that have not been involved in these activities before. Check us out on our social media platform, Western Spring Television. Now, you were mentioning the fact that if a guy is very active and the lady is not. No, if a lady is active and the guy is not, the guy can use toys to complete the remaining one. Now the question is, what if the guy is active, the lady is not?
There are toys for that too, actually. I hope you know.
Yes,
There are toys for that.
There are toys.
There are toys that are in the form of mount. There are toys that are in the form of front. There are toys that are in the form of back. There are toys.
So you have to
technology has
invest
made
in
a lot
those
of things
toys.
possible. Exactly. And if you're talking about, sorry, if you're talking about how libidos have to match, I hope you've seen cases where somebody's libido drops in the middle of a relationship or marriage.
Yeah.
While she gave birth, her libido has dropped. It went high, it went low. How do you deal with it in the middle of marriage?
A point in marriage where the woman's libido will also go up, and the man, if he's not helping himself,
you have to actually want to make it work.
That's it.
You are making a point.
You have to be deliberate and intentional. I was given an illustration of you working in an organization where you earn 200,000 and something happened, and you probably, I don't know, whatever happened, you know, challenges happen in life.
So
and
your lifestyle will have to change.
You have to change. Do you now say because you now earn 50,000, you continue that particular lifestyle you were living before? If you're doing that, then you have to steal. Because I believe for human beings, I believe for human beings, right? We were created with a mind for a reason, and we're given control of that mind. We have to be intentional about the things we do. It is when a man wants to cheat, he tells you, because I'm used to this, I cannot change. It's a lie. It's like someone that used to take 5-6 sticks of cigarette before, and he says, oh, I want to stop this thing. Do you understand? You know, maybe something happens and probably he meets a girl, and the girl says, I don't want you to smoke again. Like, I can't deal with a guy that smokes. This guy will take conscious efforts to want to stop. If he truly wants to stop.
And it is difficult to even try to stop.
Do you understand?
But it's going to make sure he stops.
All these things you are saying, why some people will be cheating coded lead, and now they will not know.
Sex.
It's mindset.
It's mindset. It's what
It's
you
not
are
mindset.
Your mind controls your body.
It is the way you are.
So wait. Are you telling me your body controls you, John
That's why it's good marrying someone that is compatible with someone that can take what you can take.
When you're having sex,
that's the best thing. When you have option, the option is
in the middle of sex. When it says that your body controls you and all of that, you don't have control. In the middle of sex, if this girl hears bagba and he's doing this thing, will he not stop? It doesn't matter what level he is.
Yeah, but we stop. Who will stop?
Wait,
who will stop?
If Tim comes to the house, you know, stop. You're gonna do a make Tim inside your room.
Now,
they go shoot you. You go call your call before you die.
Michael, with what they've said now, you feel it's not possible.
See.
You're not even willing to consider it, and that's the problem.
Yes,
you're not being open-minded.
Let's be real. These are one of the reasons why you see people, they will do as if they are not cheating on their wives, but codedly they'll be cheating. What you know now, they will not.
You're talking as if there's no solution to it.
What's the solution?
What we just
look at the one I posted. I just said the right time.
But they are talking about the fact that if you love this person and you guys have made it a point of duty to stay together. I love you. I want to stay with you. You want to walk out.
And they do one.
And I asked a question. What if can I ask you something?
That's what we're talking about.
I asked a question.
What happens in the middle of marriage?
Exactly. What do you do?
The libido dropped on
what do you do?
That one I understand.
No. What do you do?
That one I understand.
What do you do?
But
Do you cheat?
I want to start something.
Do you cheat?
All these things are like red flags. The same red flags we're talking about. They're like red flags.
Because we're saying there's a solution here.
This is your body. This is my body. This is me.
John Michael.
I know myself.
When it happens in marriage,
I know I can't take.
John Michael,
whatever you can't take, whatever
answer.
is not going to work for you. Stop it at the beginning.
Fine.
Don't go
But
into
when
it
it
at all.
happens in marriage, do you say I understand and cheat, or you say I understand and find a solution?
That one is different.
What do you do in marriage?
Later you come up again. But let me tell you the fact. It's better when you want to start. Now you said it is in the middle. That was like a crisis. Crisis that happened later. But let's see from starting your relationship, you already see. You not start cheating at the beginning of the relationship. But what?
If he has high libido and he meets a girl that doesn't really like
I don't want a guy with low libido.
And you find out that this girl,
libido,
the fire, like as at the fire, like I'll just leave her. Do you understand? He goes for someone that they are of the same level. This guy travels maybe outside of the country.
And he knows the libido of the wife.
Please, how do you think your wife will survive?
That one we understand.
So she can cheat.
Go for what works for you. Go for what works for you.
Will you give her the permission to cheat?
Nobody's cheating. Let it happen first.
Guys,
it never happened.
Now, sexual compatibility in relationship. You know,
I'm talking about reality. I'm talking about
talk about saying no to premarital sex and all of that.
Yeah.
these are two naive people, sometimes maybe two virgins. Your libido. How do you determine your libido?
Over time.
Probably over time. You discover that, my libido is high.
No, they will talk about it.
My libido.
How will you know when you've not started having sex?
They've not had sex. They've not had sex.
This is different
now. We've had stories. Stories.
How would they talk about what they've not experienced?
We've heard stories of virgins that after a while they can't go. So people they get one mentality say, virgin and they like sex pass. Have you heard that?
Yes,
when
when she just bust, you go on the collect to
I've heard that story. Probably it's a myth.
I don't think it's
just.
Then also some will tell you that if she go test another one, now that you know say your libido or a libido. No,
or more like she'll find someone that will satisfy her more than you do.
Probably.
It doesn't always have to do with libido. Sometimes it's just finding someone that understands your body better than the other person.
The mind is how you were structured.
Okay. Looking for someone, finding someone that
understands your body better. Because I'm telling you, understanding matters when it comes to sex. It really does, and that's one thing that most guys don't know.
For people
that even started, guys don't know that when it comes to ladies, and that's why they keep getting it wrong. That's why you keep seeing situations where they get this complaint, she's not satisfied, this, that, and maybe she's not even telling you. Because understanding matters. When you are dealing with a lady, you have to know how to handle her body from head to toe.
It's not even the penetration. Sometimes
exactly.
You do 30 minutes.
He said he knows a lot of ladies that they have to do. Can I say something? He said he knows a lot of ladies that they like to do 30 minutes of knacking. But you know that there's a good percentage of ladies on this planet Earth right now that can't come through penetration. Do you know that? If you open your phone now on Google, there's a good percentage of ladies that no matter how many times you knock, how many hours you knock, they can't come through that act.
Now,
you have to satisfy them.
You knock and you touch. You knock and touch.
Does size matter?
It depends. I feel like to an extent it does, because if you're like this, then obviously it matters. Come on.
Come on. If you're like this, it obviously matters. But if it's just,
no. The reason why I ask is because you are saying a huge percentage of ladies these days, the penetration may not matter to them.
No, in that aspect, it's not about size.
They can.
It's not about size. There's a science behind it. I think it's the placement of their clitoris. It's not placed in a situation where you can actually feel the friction of the penis entering inside them. It's placed so high. So you're going to actually have to actually touch it to be able to get them to come. So it's not about whether it's the size or not. For that one, it depends on how the vagina is structured.
For those people, it doesn't matter. The size doesn't matter.
Exactly, it doesn't.
But I mean, does size matter generally?
To an extent, I say it does. To an extent, it does. If it's average to big, then it matters. But if it's let's say something like this now, definitely. Because like I'm not even. We all know that it matters to an extent. It's a two-way kind of question.
Jamaica is of the opinion that the matters. Now, for anybody that will tell you size matters, it means that tata is involved.
Yeah.
Am I right?
See, this thing they call sex.
It's somebody say it's an art.
Yes,
you must master the art. Now, if we are saying this, because some people say know the chemistry of the biology or the physics of your woman, know where to touch, know the right places to touch, but are we going to rule out the fact that penetration matters?
We are not saying it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
We're not saying it doesn't matter. It's all part of the whole exercise. You don't understand.
It's all part of it.
We are not saying it doesn't matter. What we are saying is that there are other things, especially for a woman, right? There are other places you need to touch.
For a man, don't
men too like foreplay. I mean, don't you?
No good approach.
I'm not going to your G-spot over there.
No, there are some men.
But I know men like foreplay.
Yeah, sometimes it's you touching them on their nipples. Some have a particular nipple, like if you touch me on my left nipple, I don't feel anything. If you touch me on my right nipple, oh, that's where I feel, There's some people with their ears.
Yeah. I mean,
there's some people with their ears. So I feel everyone's got, sex is an art, you have to master it. But then you also need to know that for every person, there is a manual. So when you get to this new person, you have to learn that person's manual and see whether you guys are compatible.
Sexual compatibility, for what you're saying now, is I need to know a manual. I need to know what she like before we now know if we are compatible.
No, you can actually, it's a school. You don't just know everything at once in one class. You go through the whole thing, right?
Before you know it happen, we don't spend 1 year.
You know, which one? I want to take which one year. You can actually learn this thing like
no, wait. That particular babe where talk say we must be compatible before I will say yes. Now, if you say it's a school, and he can't start JSS1. He go 6 months.
We're not saying it's going to take forever. It's not going. It's just
like how long?
Oh Lord, you guys are just making it more complicated.
No. For that lady to say compatibility, a lot is involved.
See, for her, she takes sex. For her, sex is very, very important. For her, that's the thing.
There are some people.
Not everybody takes sex as the main thing.
Some people, it's you being intelligent.
For some people, even if they are not sexually compatible with their partner, they can still manage.
Yes.
It's not a big problem for them. For some people, it's not a big problem for them. They can still manage. So it just depends.
I've learned to
because
believe not anything can happen. I believe.
We had so many of our mothers that actually endured. They were not sexually satisfied.
Gotten orgasm.
But because I don't want to say. So
I've heard this story
endured.
before that some ladies in their lifetime they've not got,
are they not having sex? Are they not married? Are they not procreating?
Some fake it.
But they've never enjoyed the act.
Some fake it. It's in a fake life.
So
some fake
she
it.
doesn't want to
fake life.
As long as you're not
and they have to be faithful. You get, and see, they will not come and start saying it's my nature, it's my body. I have to go and find someone that's satisfied because they are supposed to do.
Why
you say
men then? Why are those men marrying like 2, 3, 4 wives?
It's because of the orientation, okay? It's not because they have any.
It's part of it.
It's not because of they have any. No, it's the orientation of men are promiscuous in nature. That's it. It's not a matter of they have high libido. Let me tell you, most of those men that married more than one wife back then, some of their women have higher libido than them. I told someone.
But one test many things.
There was something I said to someone. I said that, see, some of us. Let me not say some of us. Some people, right? Their forefathers are not their forefathers. Their mothers, their great-grandmothers
cheated on their
forefathers. But because they were in a society where you cannot say
you
it
dare
out,
not
you
say
dare
it.
not. So they carried the
No
job and
DNA.
gave it. No DNA.
You never did
So
like this.
anybody that says a man is natural,
So
naturally has
Michael for come from like Kwara State now.
Who knows whether it's Gambia? I'm not saying that those people that erroneously speak that men are the ones that have high libido. It's a lie. A woman can have high libido and a man can have a low libido.
When it comes to libido, I don't think it's gender based.
Exactly.
Anyone can.
But
cheating.
That is why it's
That's why cheating also should not be gender based. I have to say that here.
Is that what?
Cheating should not be gender based.
Yeah, true.
Thank you.
But now, this person that is talking about sexual compatibility, what happened to the other criteria? Is this person going to overlook other criteria?
She is.
And for her, that's the top of her list. Once she gets that one, then I can even, maybe she's saying she can
manage the other one, or manage the other one.
I can use my sense for you if you are senseless.
I can spend on you if you don't have money, but just satisfy you sexually. That's for her. That's a priority.
King Eve, what's a priority?
My priority, you must have sense. So I'm subsexual. Like if.
So you like brain?
That's it. If I have communication with you.
If you get brain, you know Sabi normal.
I'm okay. I'm good.
Oh no! That's why I didn't ask you later. I didn't talk to her. I like her. But we'll be having problem now. At the end of the day, we now
yours is somebody that is.
I've said, like
intelligent.
Well, he'd be intelligent.
If he talks, he go turn you on once.
And have
he get you
access to make money. No, to make money. Have sense to make money.
Money is that.
Sex is and the.
That make money. That be working.
List.
I be making money.
Michael. For your list.
Now sex, you know.
I let me get brain. But that's sex.
Idiot.
I cannot joke with it too.
What's on your list?
First thing how waiting in your head when we talk. But number 2 on the list that I cannot joke with. I'd like to know how.
There's no number 2. Pick one. What?
Number
Must
one,
pick one.
number one, I said I don't like the way you get sense.
The Adams can let
Let me
go of
not
sex.
ask Cassie.
I can't get let go.
Let me ask
Why
her
don't you want to ask me?
that what is the priority
You want-
on
you want
your,
something?
your list?
Okay,
We don't
I
have much time.
okay,
though.
top three. Number one is personality. The personality includes, your kindness, your being romantic, you being intelligent. Second one is how rich you are. You have to have money. That's
Yeah.
the most.
Tell me.
And the third one is, of course, the sex parts.
All right. For people that are so particular about the sexual compatibility, what can you tell them,
Do what
Jamaica,
works for
in
you.
30 seconds?
Do what works for you. Get someone you know you're at par with, so that you won't have problem later. Try to know. Be compatible.
All right.
Thank you.
King Eve.
Well, I'll say that if it's someone you love and you feel you can work something out, you can make sacrifices. I mean, that's what relationship is all about. Make sacrifices that you know you can make and let it work out.
All right. Chocolate Cassie.
I would still say what I've always said. You can actually grow to be compatible. So don't just use one night or one experience to judge the sexual compatibility between you and your partner.
Next week will be another time on this show, Jokes Aside, Western Spring Television, channel 190. You can get a past episode of this show on our YouTube, Western Spring Television. Follow us on all social media platforms at Western Spring Television. My name is MC Too Much. Do what works for you, exactly what Jamaica said, and also talk about growing into it. But when there's love, I believe we can find a common ground. See ya.